What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, and today I'm checking out the Going Gear Premium EDC Club subscription for November of 2022. This box is actually already open, and in fact isn't even the box that it shipped in. This is an old one that I keep all of the old content lists in, but the reason it's already open is I actually received it in this envelope, which is typically what you get the standard subscription in. And so you may remember a few months back, if you are subscribed to the channel, I received the standard instead of the premium. Well, they shipped out the premium, it got lost in the mail, they shipped out a replacement, sent the standard on accident, and then had to ship the premium item separately. And so I was worried that I accidentally got the standard again, so I opened it up. Turns out the reason they put it in here is it was just a smaller one because an item is missing and they're gonna ship it later. And so this is the premium content, so I threw it in the box just for continuity, I guess. It's always been in the box, so threw it in the box, but it does come in the standard packaging. So I'll show the content list first, as usual. It did come with the holographic sticker this month, so glad that they're doing that again. And I'll show the content list first, and then we'll take a look at the items. Feel free to pause it if you want. The last item on the bottom, the SRM knives 1168, is the item that's missing, and that's listed at $49.95. They say it's going to be shipping a few days behind. Definitely unfortunate for them. I'm sure people are already upset because it shipped a little bit late. I know I got charged for December before November shipped out, and then people are going to be upset that the item wasn't included since they already had to wait, and then they're going to have to pay for shipping. So a whole unfortunate situation, but overall it's okay. I'll show all the other items, and then they've actually sent an SRM knife in the past, if you're not familiar. It's this SRM, don't remember the model name, I think it says it on the blade. SRM 7728. SRM does not name their knives, they're just numbered, so we're getting the SRM 1168. I have no idea what that looks like, but this is a previous one. I think this came the same month as the Benchmade Mini Adamas, and so the Mini Adamas was the premium, this was the standard. Was much more excited about this, but this actually turned out to be a pretty cool little knife. The only SRM knife I have, probably the only knife in this color. I have some highlighter yellow or neon yellow, but nothing like this. And definitely the only knife I have that has the thumb disc rather than the thumb stud. It also has an ambi lock on it. Pretty cool little knife. Don't carry it a ton, but I do like it. I'll probably do a video on that at some point, and I'll definitely do a video on the SRM knives when it comes in. And I'll add it to the Going Gear playlist, so if you're interested in seeing what that looks like, it'll be in a separate video. But let's look at the other items. We'll go first the Rovi Vaughn Angel Eyes E1, and this is listed at $32.95. It's a flashlight that I actually did a video on the E3, which is somewhat similar. I'm not sure exactly what the differences are, but this is the Angel's Eyes E1. I like the color of this one a lot. I got it in a blue, a metallic blue, and this one's kind of a OD green, so also a different material. The other one's a metal, this is kind of a plasticky feeling one. So like the color. One big difference I'm seeing right off the bat is this one has 2 buttons, whereas the other one only has 1 button. The cool thing about this series of flashlights is it has an internal battery that's rechargeable, but you can also put a AAA battery in there and use that. So if it dies on you, you can just throw a AAA and continue using it until you can get back to a charger, or you can keep both in there, keep it charged, and it always uses the AAA battery first, I believe. I think you can actually cycle through it, but I don't remember exactly how to do that. I think on the E1, the difference is the second button is for strobe and SOS, so I'm not going to do that. It's a 700 lumen flashlight, it says on here. And you can see low, medium, and high. And then you just kind of hold it to turn it on and off. Again, I'm not going to do the strobe and SOS, but that button, I think if you double click, it goes to strobe, and then double click again to SOS. And so, pretty cool little flashlight. Not upset that I got another one. Obviously, this one's slightly different than the other one, but I really like the color and big fan of that flashlight, so happy to have a second one in my collection. Also kind of a cool little box that it came in. It's like a plastic Rovi Vaughn, matches the color of the flashlight. So that's pretty cool. Next item is a Nextool titanium cutlery set. So this looks like I could use a knife to open it. And I pulled these items out. I have an idea of obviously what's in here, but I didn't actually open any of them, so seeing them kind of for the first time, but I've already seen the boxes obviously, so not a complete surprise. So this is in a plastic case. It's a titanium spoon and utensil set. I'm guessing spoon and fork. Get this out of here. Oh, interesting. So it kind of separates out. And so you got this skinny little fork. It's got a serrated edge here. It's not very sharp. I don't think you can use it for cutting, so I guess that's just for grip. So a little fork and spoon set, which is pretty cool. And they kind of nest inside of each other. I don't remember how that did that. Nest inside of each other and store pretty compact inside of this plastic carrying case, so you can carry it around in there, keep it from getting dirty, and then access it when you want it. So pretty cool. Listed at $18.99, not too bad. Always a fan of having extra utensils. I'll keep some in my glove box. I'll throw them in pouches and backpacks a lot. Just you go somewhere and they forget to give you a fork, it can be kind of a pain, and so always nice to have that. So that rounds out the standard. Obviously we're missing the knife from that. So we have the Rovivon E1 at $32.95, the titanium cutlery set at $18.99. So we're right around $52 there, and then another $50 on the SRM 1168, which is a folder. It has a flipper tab and thumb hole. It comes in at just under 8 inches when open, so a little bit on the larger side. D2 steel, G10 scales, ball bearing washers. And so that'll be the last item, and we were around $52 and another $50 there. So $102 for the standard, which is a $60 box, so not too bad at all. That's a pretty good deal. The premium has a concept knife. It says Custom Warrior 198. It's a slim EDC knife that is perfect for daily carry. Your limited edition version of this knife comes with a stonewashed drop point blade made from CPM S35VN. Oh, I guess I had that upside down. S35VN stainless steel. It has titanium handles with copper infused carbon fiber inlays and a titanium pocket clip. So excited to look at this. It has the kind of standard concept case here. And oh, really nice looking knife. These copper inlays look really good. Titanium on the rest of the handle. Milled pocket clip also looks really good. Nice action on that, and a really nice looking blade. I like this a lot. It's a little bit on the heavier side. Doesn't say on here, but when I do the full review, I'll get those specs. A little bit on the heavier side. 3.48 inch blade, I guess. So that's a really good looking one. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is definitely a Going Gear exclusive. I knew it was a limited edition, but it has the Going Gear logo on there, which they always do for their exclusives. So really cool knife. I'm assuming if it's anything like the previous Going Gear exclusives that we got in the box, if you're not a subscriber, you can still get this on their website until they run out of them. So not 100% positive, obviously, but that's how a lot of the previous exclusive have worked. It looks like it's right hand only in terms of pocket clip, frame lock. Really good looking knife. I'm a big fan of that. Definitely gonna carry it a little bit. I'll get a video out on this at some point, but $198 for that, which the premium box is $200, and that includes everything from the standard plus the premium item. So including the standard items, we're right around $300, pretty much $300 even. I think we said $102 on the standard and $198 here. So $300 for a $200 box. So really good value this month. Big fan of the knife. Kind of waiting to judge the standard one until we get the SRM knife, but big fan of the Rovivon. The utensil set, kind of middle of the road. I'm not mad at it. I like having them. Like I said, they're always good to have. $18.99 is eats a little bit of the price, but it was a good value on this month's box, so it's not like you missed out because they included it. Not sure I would have bought it for $18.99, but at the same time, I'm happy to have it. So I think really good box all around, but would love to hear what you think down in the comments below. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. It helps the channel a ton, and be on the lookout for that review on the SRM 1168, which would be the last item in this one. But thanks for watching and have a great one. Take care.